Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast channel and episode. Today, my name is Phoenix, G.H.D. You can just call me Phoenix. Today, we're going to be discussing the different types of elements, what exactly they do in my book, and how easy are they to inherit versus up to the rarest of them all. So without further ado, let's hop right into this. So we're going to actually start with the easy inheritance ones, the ones that is very common in this book and in this world, which is fire, water, air, earth. Those are the easiest elements to inherit from one of your parents and the most common ones to get. Fire and water can be used for healing, protecting, kind of protecting. It's more used for healing and offense in my world than anything. It can be used for defense, just not very well. Well, the other elements, air and earth, which is the other two elements that are really easy to get or inherit. Air and earth are more used for defense and offense. So the air can be used for defense to create like a dense air shield where nothing can get penetrated. And same as the earth, we can create some rocks or dirt that is in the form of a rock to create shields. While in the offense, the air can be sucked out of the person's body, kind of thing. Well, the earth can just pierce through someone if the vines or the earth element is sharp enough for that. I don't think I need to go into too much details on that one. As for the medium levels, so the ones that are harder to inherit but not impossible, it does help if you have a ancestor with one of these elements to inherit, which is metal, any different types of metal, lightning and thunder, holy fire. So to inherit this one, you technically should have angel DNA in your background of some kind, or a pure white witch, or someone that knows holy magic. So that's where you can get that one normally, and in the descendant of someone that wields fire. Ice. Hellfire, again, someone that knows how to do demon magic of some kind, and the element of fire. So basically, your half-breeds come in handy when it comes to this. And snow. So with lightning and thunder, if there is a thunderstorm, their powers do increase. And that goes same with the other elements as well, fire, water, air, and earth. In the right location, their powers will increase. In the wrong location, their powers will decrease. So for anyone that has lightning and thunder, their powers will increase in a thunderstorm. That goes same with the water element as well. Holy fire, the only place their powers would increase is in like a temple or a church kind of environment. It wouldn't matter if they were outside, but their powers would essentially increase in a holy element kind of thing. It could even increase if they hold a holy weapon as well, a holy artifact, let's say, or a holy weapon, depending on how you use it. Kind of thing. More so as a holy artifact, like a cross, holy water, I will have to do research to see if there is any holy weapons kind of thing, but I don't think there is. I will have to research that one. But anyways, yes, a holy cross for like vampires. Holy water, again, vampires, demons, and whatnot. And hellfire, well, the only place that would increase, which would decrease the holy fire, would be like underground, like a cave kind of situation, which would decrease the earth element, but it would decrease the hellfire element. No, the holy fire, I mean, and it will increase the hellfire. Well, ice and snow, well, they need to be in a cold environment naturally. Unfortunately, they would do greatly up north or in the winter season. For those that have long winters, that would benefit them. There's also, I did not write this one down, a sand witch, warlock element kind of thing. Those will do best in deserts or really dry environments for their powers to increase. And the rare elements, so the hard ones, are light, darkness, ice fire, and spirit fire. So the reason why these ones are so hard to get is because the price is high on them when you do have them. Inheritance is really slim. You need to have like a couple of descendants or ancestors with those powers. And they're very unpredictable when you get them. So, light and darkness, as I was kind of explaining earlier in, I think it was the history episode of the podcast. So it was both darkness and light. So their powers will increase and decrease depending on the time of day, actually. During the afternoon, the light powers from time sunrise and sundown, the powers will slowly increase until about peak of the day, and then their powers will slowly decrease. That goes same with darkness. When the moon starts rising, their powers will start to increase. Well, then when the moon starts to once it starts getting closer to sunrise, their powers will decrease. Ice fire, for anyone that's wondering what that is, ice fire is a combo of ice and fire. To be more precise, it's like the ice element, solid, but with the flames on the inside. So basically, one touch could give you an icy burn, like your hand is on fire but cold as if you got a frostbite kind of thing. And don't get me wrong, you can also you can also form this ice fire as a legit blue flame, but it will be cold to the touch, but it will be looking like a flame, like hot to the touch. So it plays a trick to the brain. So when in that form, your hands will go numb and then burn, and then it'll turn to ice. So it's the element you really don't want to play with. And then there is spirit fire. These two elements, ice fire and spirit fire, don't have a specific location to help increase or decrease the elements. Spirit fire is a purple blackish fire, like it's extremely dark. For some people that might take it as a shadow smoke or something darker than that. Spirit fire is a dark purple flame that does no harm to the body, but it does harm to the soul. So it makes it extremely hard to identify whether it's actually a flame or a spirit, but it's a combo of the two actually, because it's attacking the person or object's soul. And the rarest of them all, and the hardest, and the only way to get this, if you have 3 descendants with this element in your ancestors. That is literally the only way you can get these powers. The rarest of them all is temperature, where you can play with the temperature, be it like 100 degrees or minus 40 kind of temperature. And life and death. Life will be one thing, death is another. Having the combo, the two is even rarer. And the weather. So temperature and weather are separate as well. It's extremely rare for both of them to be a combo. And same with life and death. So there is no location whatsoever to increase or decrease their power levels as well. And the reason why these are so rare is, again, you need 3 descendants with these types of powers. And on top of it all, if you use them in the wrong way, it will actually cost you your life. That is the price for those rarest powers. All of them have a price, but those ones are the steepest price. Where if you have it, you basically get treated like royalty kind of thing, because they are so rare. The rarer the power is, the more royalty like you get treated until you cross a certain line. And then not so much. So thank you so much for watching or hearing this episode. The next episode will be the dark elements, where I go into details of the dark elements, what they are, and how it happens, and so forth. So I hope to see you guys next time, or hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.